Hey guys, Anthony here. I'm making my my second to last box of Vita. Only got one more box left. But yeah, probably won't be having that for a while because it's been out of stock in like every store that I've been looking at and all that. But I've been thinking, so I lost, I don't know, close to $500,000 in cryptocurrency value or price or whatever since the coronavirus collapse. And I'm not like, I'm not that person. The last couple years where like I made millions of dollars and had to adjust to a completely different life and spent a lot of time trying to help people and connect with people and all that. Like seriously, last year I had like 25 grand just from helping people that I gave away to helping people and stuff. Not to mention like all the time that instead of doing that I could have been working on making cryptocurrency and making money and investments and all that. Not that I'm like complaining about that, like it was my choice and I didn't need any more money at that time. So but yeah, I'm not that person that has like that much money and can just spend and not give a shit, like doing donuts in my car, wasting tires. Like I get there's some people that do that for like because they have YouTube channels that make money and the tires, like burning the tires gives more like value to the video content they produce or whatever. I get that. That's not who I am, and that's definitely not where my channel is at. And it's stupid for me to invest like so much money into doing all that and not have a payoff, you know, like spend thousands of dollars on video equipment. I was thinking about this earlier, like I had 3 DJI Phantom 4 drones back in 2016. One of them I got for free because there was like a malfunction or whatever. It was like a warranty claim because it got stuck in a tree and then I recovered it. It's not a story for now, but like I was dumping all this money into like stuff for the YouTube channel and whatever that never gonna make the money back. But yeah, what I see is like not having as much money. It's a good thing for me because like I said, that's not who I am. But I can work towards getting it back. I didn't go broke or anything like that. Like prices aren't zero. But it gave me like, that's the other thing with like having the money. I lost like my work ethic. I didn't even clean my car because, well, for one thing, like washing my car and detailing it anymore and stuff like that, I stopped doing that because because my time was more valuable to me and I didn't want to be seen as that person that like washes their car all the time and it's like their prized possession and all that. Like it's just a car. But then that probably made me seem like even more of a douchebag to not care about something like that. There's something that I'm getting at here. What I'm getting at is that this could be like a good thing for me, like this depression, recession, market collapse because of the coronavirus. I think it's going to be a long time before we can recover, but I have like the experience, like I used to not be able to afford to go to Burger King. And like, I remember, and I didn't have a car to get there or anything and didn't have the money to go and was trying to put the money elsewhere, well, to pay my bills. But yeah, I remember as soon as I got a car in 2013, worked my way up to getting a car. I remember going to Burger King and I was just so excited to try like all the different things on all these fast food restaurants menus. And then like now, the last like couple months or whatever, I've been struggling to find places to eat, like fast food places, because I'm sick of it all. So just to like hunker down in the house and cook for myself again because I need to save money and store my food so it doesn't go bad and not waste food and all that. it's going to be good, because once things get better again, I'm probably going to be in the same position where I'm like, Burger King, I finally get to try all these different Burger King menu items and whatever. I generally don't even eat Velveeta macaroni and cheese. I mean, I do. I'm fine with eating it, even though it's not really the healthiest thing, because of the carbs and all that or whatever. I'm fine with eating it, but with macaroni and cheese being out of stock everywhere, I'm probably going to get the same. I should probably turn on a light in here. I'm probably getting like the same, maybe that turning on the light was worse, but I'll probably get the same feeling, like that Burger King feeling with Velveeta macaroni and cheese eventually, you know, because I won't have that for so long. And so I was looking yesterday or last night at the stock market, or the financial collapse of 2008. And it wasn't until 2011, 2012 before market prices went back to where they were pre-collapse. So realistically, like, I may be thinking myself, like, this isn't going to last long. It's only going to be a couple months in this depression. Realistically, I don't think so. I think prices may bounce back a little bit, because they always tend to drop real low, bounce back a little, then drop even further. And that's the same thing in times of bubbles too. Like, price will go up, drop down, then go back up again. I think what I'm going to do, I mean, just as I say that, the price of Ethereum now is like 145 or whatever, so it's up a good $10. I think what I'm going to do is sell like 10 grand worth of Ethereum, just so I have money to live off of in case the price does crash down even more. Because, you know, these things, they don't just happen all at once. These crashes don't happen all at once. You know, I just remembered back in 2008 or something, I remember seeing in the news, and now I kind of remember, I think it's probably linked to the financial collapse, the housing market collapse and all that. But I remember seeing there was this one guy on Christmas. Whoa, I should probably tighten my things. This one guy on Christmas dressed as like Santa Claus or something, and ended up like shooting up his house and like his family maybe, and killed himself. I don't remember the exact story about it or whatever, but I definitely remember, like, yeah, so he was, I remember thinking at the time and knowing at the time that he was like, he lost like all of his money in the stock market or whatever. I didn't relate it to the financial collapse at the time because I didn't know anything about that. But he ended up losing all of his money and then just like took it out on himself and killed himself, not thinking that things can get better, and that not realizing that, not seeing that markets do get better and all that. Which I don't know, like, if you're an investor and all that, how you don't see that. But maybe it just compounded with him. Maybe his wife wanted to divorce him or leave him or something like that and take the kids and all that. Probably just compounded everything that he was thinking about. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird, I guess. Like, before all this happened, what I was thinking about, what was on my mind was like modifications to the M2. And I was already like cutting them down, but like, I have here, I'll show you. I have the original rear tires for my M2, and I don't want them to dry rot or anything because they're 2 years old now, just sitting there. So what they have to do, they have to go on the front of the M2. And in order to do that, I have to use the tires that are already on the car, because I don't want to just waste them or whatever. So I was going to be doing autocross to use up the tires that I had. So that's what was on my mind. Like, before that, like, I was going to race my car to waste some $1,300 tires. Before this even happened, I had ordered stainless steel brake lines for the car and brake fluid. This bottle cost me $100. The price for some reason went like skyrocketed, and now it's skyrocketed even more to like $140 for a bottle of brake fluid. But yeah, I had to cancel like all this stuff for my car, like all these extra expenses, so I can save money and take care of all that. So I'll be able to buy supplies and food and be able to pay my bills and prepare for whatever the hell is gonna happen. Also, like previous to this, I was like, well, it's been like a couple months, but thinking about getting my hair done, I was spending like it was only cost me like $40 a month or whatever, but getting my hair braided and all that. And just like that, I get an email saying that, well, from this girl that cost me over 35 grand in the car accident with my BMW when she sideswiped me back in 2018. She's been paying me $250 a month. She just emails me and she's like, here, I'll read it off exactly. But she's like, because I reached out to her like a couple weeks ago saying like, if you have any problems, let me know. We can work together. Because like if she lost her job or got laid off or whatever, we can work together. So then she just sends me this email saying how her mom has cancer now and all this stuff, which whatever. But she's like, I'm letting you know that this month's payment will be pushed back until the 22nd at least. Like, what? You don't get to call the shots here. Like, I'm happy to negotiate a deal that works for both of us, but you don't get to fucking say how things go. So it just pisses me off because I rely on this money to pay my bills because I fronted 35 grand to get my car fixed from her shit. Anyway, sorry for the fan noise. I'm in my bathtub. But yeah, what was I talking about? It doesn't matter. I remember what I was talking about with the girl with the car money. But transition, talking about something else. Yeah. But I guess it's like a good thing in a way that I don't have a wife and kids and family, because I wouldn't want to put them through like a depression, like them counting on my investments and me waiting it out to make money and stuff like that, and living like really poorly and frugally and all that stuff. Maybe the audio is better if I don't speak into my shower, but and my hair is like super long, and I need a haircut soon. Alright, so this is what I'm deciding to do. I'm not gonna sell cryptocurrency. I'm gonna start pumping out videos and making more videos and bring this channel up. This will give you guys more content. This will make me earn money instead of, because I'm talking about this whole thing like, oh, I do good in recessions and everything, and I don't really like having like all the cryptocurrency money because it gets me like lazy and complacent and not work as hard as I used to. Which I mean, in a way, like I could just get rid of this YouTube channel and focus on the cryptocurrency and making good trades and all that. Focus on that. Give up this YouTube channel, focus on the cryptocurrency, so I don't lose all my cryptocurrency because I missed some stories or the landscape of cryptocurrency or whatever. Or I can focus on this YouTube channel and lose the cryptocurrency. So it's like two things balanced, but maybe I should think a little bit more. You guys let me know what you think. Should I focus on cryptocurrency and make less videos and have like withdraw some cryptocurrency so I have money to live on, which I know is just going to give me less incentive to make videos and less reason to make income from this and everything? Or should I the other thing that I already forget? Either make videos or do cryptocurrency. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's it. I definitely look like a crazy person. But yeah, that's it. Take care. Thank you and goodbye.